One,
I
two,
love that
three.
I shoot back.
All right, so besides the remedial bed making, so the official description of Bitey the Wonder Wrench is we gave this wrench the ability to bite and also the ability to hate, and goddamn does he love to do both. Greetings, troubleshooters, and let me welcome you to this wonderful and safe and productive first day. Previously, I, Friend Computer, thought that it was very important for you, the troubleshooters, to stay connected with and frolic alongside your fellow infrared citizens in the dormitories. However, recently studies have shown troubleshooter response time has been slipping as much as 13-minute cycles, as troubleshooters called into action need to locate missing boots and boot polish, politely leave group conversations, and make their beds. Thus, a fully functioning troubleshooter HQ in Living Hab has been constructed. Here it is. Welcome, my troubleshooters, and have a great 14-week cycle as mandatory first responders and backup cleaning vending machine maintenance crews. Keep talking. Be really funny.
Hello.
Be funny. There's no funny here.
Easy. So for some reason, the Go XLR crashed. So even though the name is exactly the same and it's the same device, I have to redo it on every scene, and it'd be like that, Okay. Everyone talk about how cool Amanda's hat is, and then Amanda can take it off.
Oh, Amanda, that hat's great. It's
Leave
so
the hat
rad.
on.
You don't have to. I got
the hat.
No, it's like viewers vote now.
Yeah, viewers vote now. I can do a poll. I don't remember how, but
Thanks, Scoopin.
I do have. Maybe we can do a prediction. Hold on. Every time I do a prediction, I realize I didn't close the last one. Okay, not now. We'll do it later. Okay. Before we actually get into tonight's game, let's discuss some of the character sheets. I'm going to open up my fake here so I don't reveal anyone's secrets. So if you're in the journal, you click your character's name. Some of you have already changed your names. Yep, that's the one. Names. Thank you. Yeah, change the names. You can leave it if you want to. It doesn't matter either way, but troubleshooter name can be your name or can be the character's name. Your clearance is currently red for everyone except for one person. This is one of the tweaks I'm throwing into the game, and we'll take care of that in a moment. Your sector is a 3-digit alphanumeric code. That's where you were born. It doesn't mean that's the only place you're allowed to go or anything, but that is where you call home. And then currently everyone is on clone number 1. Now, the way the game works is you're going to shoot at trouble and you might get shot at, and you could die, and that could happen. But because we're playing a sort of Zap style of the game, which is very wacky and very fast and very lethal, the high programmers in Friend Computer have seen fit to provide you with a 6-pack of clones. So if one of them dies, we just decant it, the next one up, and you just click on over to number 2 or number 3 or what have you. And then you're good to go. Keep doing the mission. Underneath that, it says player. That's where you're supposed to put your name, but just for the organizational purposes, I don't care too much. Underneath that, you have a service group and firm. That's your day job. So we have PLC, and we have HPD and mind control, lots of cool, exciting things that you get to do the normal 9 to 5. And then at night, you get to be a troubleshooter, or sometimes during the day if things are going really bad. Underneath that, the game likes ticks, which are just weird compulsions that people will have. I'm not running them with this time. Too often, they don't end up getting shown off very much, and I didn't have any good ideas. Slightly to the right of that, we have, let's just make sure this is displaying. Yeah, it is. Your mandatory bonus duty. Sometimes the group can vote for these. Sometimes you just get them. In this case, I also pulled from a few other source books to make some new mandatory bonus duties. So some of you will have 2, although many of you will only have 1. Unfortunately for this mission, you do not have a loyalty officer. So everyone's just going to have to be the loyalty officers. You want to go ahead and click loyalty officer now too. You're all responsible for each of your own loyalty. Assuming that has been done correctly, we get to the most exciting part of the game, the skills. 3 action skills, 3 knowledge skills. All of you rolled 8d20 for me, and I used the first 6 of them for these. You half it with a minimum of 4, and then put those at the top. I did that part for you. Now, the part that's really interesting and exciting, and those of you who have played this before might remember, if you would like to, you get to be more specialized in one thing per a skill group or skill tree. So you would take that number that sits at the top and add 4 to it, right? So in Dovella Ilalkulis, the management is a 7, but their chutzpah is an 11. Now, if I do that, I also have to turn one of their skills into a 1. So unfortunately, Dovella's hygiene is a 1 in this case. And apparently I didn't roll their stealth, but their violence is an 8. Everyone has an energy weapon score of 4 plus their violence score. There's a reason you were selected to be troubleshooters. It's because you're good at shooting trouble. or at least shooting at things that are troublesome to you. You can take another 4 in energy weapons if you would like, if you want to be really, really good. Or you can utilize that specialty and be good at some other types of weapons or violence as well. You can do this once per each group or tree. Add 4 to something else in that tree has to be a 1, or you can just skip it and move on to the next one. Is that straightforward?
Sounds good.
Okay. This is a way to like customize your character without taking like 6 hours. So that's kind of why I always do it like this.
If I may ask, what are field weapons?
Field weapons? I'd have to look it up, but my instinct is like larger scale weapons that are typically more mounted.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
What's the Mexican?
Your starting will be 10. I think the game wants it to stop at like 16 or 18 or something. Yeah, so I guess like potentially it's probably 18 because you could have a starting score of 18 if you rolled a 10 for your violence. It's also like not a balanced game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That link didn't copy over. All right, how are we all feeling on that part right there?
I think I got it.
It's pretty good.
Fairly straightforward. And if you get it wrong, we can fix it later.
I will likely have questions.
Yeah, totally fine. Underneath that, if you are a mutant, you'll have a mutant power listed there, although the friend computer is really good at cloning people and problems and accidents never happen, so certainly no one's a mutant. In the same vein, occasionally these little groups get together surreptitiously away from the watchful and benevolent eye of friend computer and form secret societies. Secret societies are illegal, treasonous, so you're certainly not part of a secret society. And if you were part of a secret society, much like your day-to-day jobs where you have long-term goals, you might have secret society missions. And if you had a secret society or were part of one, you might have a mission there. I also did not do secret skills this time because they're very wordy and rarely come up. Below that, you'll have credits, anything extra that you might have been equipped with, and then a nominal 10 perversity points. Some of you may be short some credits or short some perversity points. That's just because your other players have already stolen them from you. So that happens sometimes. And then you have equipment, your personal stuff, your assigned stuff, and your treasonous stuff. Don't tell me or anyone else about the treasonous stuff, or do, and deal with the consequences.
Very cool.
Yeah. For just a brief moment more on perversity points, the way those work is if you need to influence a die roll or influence someone else's roll, you can spend them at a 1-to-1 ratio to improve or decrease, right? Make more complicated a roll. And you can track them there, but I also track them because you can try and lie to me and say you have them. And if I'm doing a bad job of the bookkeeping, maybe it'll work.
Also on the topic of inventory, I was told by friend computer to remind you to supply me with an extra bouncing bubble beverage coupon at the beginning of the first session. Would that be now?
Yeah, go ahead and print off 1 extra bouncing bubble beverage coupon.
Wanted to make sure.
Now, I'm going to turn this off real briefly just so I can look at everyone's character sheets. I want to get a sense of how the skills are going.
Computer.
Yes.
Question on the skills. How many again am I supposed to have?
Well, so Dylan, great job. You are clearly a very smart and very experienced troubleshooter, where you did the next step already. So, Amanda, let's look at your character sheet, and let's say for the sake of argument, you have a management score of 4. And then let's say you're really into, what are you? Loyalty and hygiene officer. So let's say you're really into hygiene for some reason, right?
Yeah.
That might make sense. So if you wanted to be, say, really good at hygiene, you might put an 8 there, because that would mean you're really good at hygiene, even more so as compared to your normal management. However, because you've spent so much time practicing your hygiene, you're not necessarily as good at oratory or speaking as you could be. So you put a 1 in that. Now, what's interesting is everything else will just be a 4. And the last time we played this game, I didn't think about that. And then we spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out how the dice roller worked. So tonight, once, if applicable, you've selected to increase one of your scores by 4, and then you have reduced one to a 1, right? As per the agreement of min-maxing.
10.
Everything else gets the flat score at the
So
tap
10
your webcam
1s
quick.
and 5s.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, friend computer.
Yeah, Dylan's dead.
Let me tell you.
All right. Does that make sense, Tristan?
Yeah, no, I'm just deciding my things that I want to be good and bad at.
Okay.
And thankfully,
Joshy, how are you feeling?
If I'm doing it wrong, please let me know, because I'm like, my brain's still turning on.
So
And computer.
Yeah. Let's say, for example, you really like, do you also really like hygiene?
Yes.
Okay, so that hygiene is actually going to be an 11. because you're going to add 4 to the 7 that your management is.
Okay.
And then your
And
oratory, which may not be as good, is just going to be a 1. Not a -1, though.
Okay.
And then everything else will be a 7.
Yeah, okay.
And that's annoying to put in. I wish it defaulted to that. But when you roll and you roll without anything, it just like it doesn't work.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
it just can't. Because it's, I don't know if it's like an old character sheet or maybe it's too smart for me, but then it just fails miserably.
But everything across the board will be whatever the number is,
Yep,
right?
the score at the top, yeah. Except for the 2 that you appreciate one and depreciate the other.
Okay, and we can do that across the board.
Yep, yeah, you can do that up to 6 times. They just have to be 1 per.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Citizen Bonker Boy. I'm not saying Boner Boy all night.
I didn't even think of that.
Totally didn't.
All right, these look really good. Just go ahead and plug in all the rest of your things here. It's annoying, but if you roll them later, we'll get some crazy useless negative number that won't mean anything.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I wish it would just default, but it's not smart enough to. And I didn't want to. I guess I could have plugged everything in and then said add 4 to 1 and -1 to the other, but I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Mine is
Okay.
all set up.
Okay. I think we're looking pretty good, actually. We're feeling ahead of the game. Josh is very loud. Well, that's why he's on mute. I can turn him down a little bit, though.
Thanks for spotting that.
Yeah, sorry. What's going on here?
We're all gonna have a great time, and no one's gonna betray anybody.
Oh,
and it's
weird.
gonna be
Yeah, you were
wonderful.
just on 120 for some reason, Josh.
I mean, why would any of us betray each other? We're all the loyalty officer.
Exactly.
We're all friends
Exactly.
with the computer, so
We
the-
are the loyalty officer.
But not too much because then
Not
we're
too much we.
because that's close to
That's-
those damn commies.
Socialism.
My mouse keeps disappearing, and I don't know why. Okay. I think that's kind of the main thing. You've got some monies, you can buy stuff later if you want to. You've got things that might not mean anything to you. That's kind of by design, sorry. The way the character sheet is situated, that the current Secret Society mission just double posts. It posts to the first line and the second line. I don't know why. I couldn't fix it. Besides that, what was the other wonky thing I saw with the character sheet? Oh, just like the way it centers things. So if you see like a run-on sentence, you might just have to cut it and paste it somewhere just so you can read the whole thing. Or if you like highlight it, you can like kind of slowly scroll around. I tried to condense where possible, but like you can't condense a whole sentence. So
Fine, we'll make it through.
yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming along with us on this ride tonight. I think it's time to kick it off. I had dreams and aspirations of recutting a new version of Can't Stop Thinking About You, My Friend Computer, but that did not pan out. Instead, I spent a while figuring out how the macro works so we could all have blasters, which should work now. Let's see. May not use that one since that one's doing a thing. We should.
Catchphrase.
Besides, yeah.
My stats are a little rough, so I'm not the best example, but
Yeah, no, that worked though. That worked. We
Okay.
just that 2 minus
So
6 2.
that makes sense. So yeah, that would be 6 was rolled. I have an 8 for energy weapons because it's 4 above.
Right,
my
and then every 3
violence.
wounded, 3 killed, it goes up another step. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, yeah, we did it. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Great. It's not like you're going to need the weapons anyways. This is a very peaceful
fine.
mission.
right.
It's
Absolutely, it always
Totally
is.
safe here in the bunker.
It's so
Yeah.
safe. Okay. Wait, hold on. I think Jenny's finally here.
Oh.
That means we're going to go to an ad quick so I can help her get in. And then we can do it. We needed to do our ad anyways. Okay. So we'll take 2-minute break real quick. I'm going to run an ad. Sorry for everybody in chat. Hopefully you didn't just get an ad. If you did, you're going to see Amanda's cool hat and Mike's
It's a cool hat.
funky
So.
background, I guess. All right. BRB.
I love the computer badge.
Oh, that's a very nice badge.
Thank you.
Very good.
The best badge for everyone's favorite computer. Whoa, Mike.
What happened?
So, where's the cat?
Is that to me or to who's that to?
That's to Mike.
Oh, okay.
Mike looks very lost, but
I might have a cat too.
Mike,
I'll
you
see if
might.
I can obtain one.
I'm muted.
No. Whew.
There we go. Well, that cat really wants to be on camera.
She loves it.
Yeah, she looks like she's having a blast. I don't know where my cat is, actually.
Oh, that's it. 2 cats.
Tristan. Look at that. Look at that sweetheart.
This is smallest. We named him that because of our 3 cats. Who is the least large?
Oh my
And-
god.
God,
According
Amanda.
to,
Oh my
Look-
goodness.
Cat
and
is
since he's a
enjoying
black
this.
cat, I'm allowed to pet him on stream. He's within my
Amazing.
security clearance.
There's so many cats. I've been wrong
Victor?
twice now. The first time, I don't know what Simon did. He did something, knocked something over. This time, maybe the neighbors. I don't know. Guess I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Gain 1 perversity point for laughing at my joke.
Ha ha ha.
Nope, doesn't work twice. Okay, we did it. We've got some people that have filtered into chat. Hello, everyone. It's so nice to see you all. Let us begin. Greetings, troubleshooters, and let me welcome you to this wonderful and safe and productive first day. Previously, I, Friend Computer, thought that it was very important for you, the troubleshooters, to stay connected with and frolic alongside your fellow infrared citizens in the dormitories. However, recently, studies have shown troubleshooter response time has been slipping as much as 13-minute cycles, as troubleshooters called into action need to locate missing boots and boot polish, politely leave group conversations, and make their beds. Thus, a fully functioning troubleshooter HQ in Living Hab has been constructed. Here it is. Welcome, my
Thank you,
troubleshooters,
computer.
and have a great 14-week cycle as mandatory first responders and backup cleaning vending machine maintenance crews.
Thank you, friend computer.
Cleaning
You're
great.
You're
Computer?
welcome, citizen. Now, if you look, we have a wonderful map of our Alpha Complex, and right at the beating heart of it is the bright red troubleshooter HQ with ultraviolet mounted lasers in case there's any trouble. You'll also see many different colored rail systems that get you to other locations should you need to respond to any trouble. Now, this scenario, we're going to quickly go through the first 14 weeks of training. We're going to highlight a special moment for each person, and then we're going to respond to the mission. So, the day of you became a troubleshooter, right? When you got raised up, I'm just curious, who woke up to their alarm and who slept through it?
I would never sleep through my alarm.
I
Okay,
woke
that's
up to
good.
the
Good
alarm.
answer. Somebody try and top it.
I definitely slept through my alarm.
That's what I thought. Citizen Bonker Boy. Almost had me there.
Where's that K? That K get in there.
Bonk.
You know, I gotta say, I almost swept through it and I had a nightmare. Woke me right up.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear you that, citizen. Have you tried taking a sleepy sleep tab before you go to bed? Gets rid of
Oh,
all
I didn't.
nightmares.
You know, it always doesn't work so well, you know. But I think I should look into that, Mr. Computer.
Interesting. Very good, citizen. Go ahead and go down to the nearest dispensary and please accept 2 nighty-night approved sleep time tablets.
Well,
Then
thank
try
you
and
very
take
much.
those. How
I
did
was
everyone else
so
do?
excited for my first day that I woke up 5-minute cycles before my alarm.
Good, good. Anyone else?
I'm incredibly average, and I woke up 2.5 alarms after
What did you set
the
them
actual
early?
alarm. There were snoozes that were 15 minutes before, and I
Ooh.
ended up getting out just a minute after the actual time that I'm
Oh.
supposed to get up.
Oh my goodness. This is terrible to know. Have our age one.
I do what the average does. Not too early, not too late.
Okay, actually, I think we got through everybody, right? Okay, good to know. Well, the next question I have is, while you were trying to figure out if you got out on time for your alarm, your first day, did you make your bed? Just go a quick thumbs up, thumbs down if you made your bed or not.
I mean, you just throw the blanket on the bed and it makes itself, don't it?
That's kind of
Okay.
where
So-
But I
Fox
did
at,
it
too.
5 minutes before my alarm.
This is a very concerning turn of events, everyone.
Bed is made.
Let's go ahead and make a hygiene
Roughly.
check for everyone really quickly. Let's see how the beds were done. Oh, Citizen Bonker Boy.
no.
My goodness.
Oh.
Wow. Aver age 1. This is the finest bed making we've ever seen. Congratulations, Edison.
Wait, so 10 is great, right?
So
everyone else is rolling pretty bad.
yeah, it's all over the place. So in this system, a 1 is a crit success, and a 20 is both a critical failure, but you succeed so well that things go wrong. And that's what Soda Pop rolled.
I'm trying so hard. I'm doing the best.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Josh, you rolled a 11. It's just your skill is a 1. Never mind. I got confused for a second. But yeah, I don't know why Chet our cheese is also negative.
So it's because I only have a 4 in the stat and I rolled a 14. So it's
Uh.
4 minus 14.
We must have just not used the macros last time because they're still being very weird. I thought the problem was we just hadn't put stats into them. Okay, so
I mean, I think the negative means I failed by a lot.
Yeah, pretty bad beds all around.
Yeah.
Dylan, what's your hygiene score?
10.
Okay.
That's a success.
So we had 1 success, 1 middling failure, 1 catastrophic failure, and then 2 failures. These are really rough beds, citizens. In fact, we had a few other things to go through, but I think we're going to have to fast forward the timeline a little bit.
Can I try again, friend computer?
Oh no, this is very much in the past. We're just reviewing your training. This is indicative of everything you already did.
Right, but I've been training since that day.
Well, we're still going to have to work on this. So what we were supposed to do week 2, day 6 was skill acquisition and physical conditioning. We were hoping to train basic interpersonal skills and the suspicious side-eye technique. But instead, we're going to have to do remedial bed making.
Thank you, friend computer.
Those will be much needed skills.
Much needed skills.
I can do better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Citizen of our age, I noticed that you're in the wrong color reflex suit.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it seems to be that you're wearing a sort of off-green reflex suit. Whereas you'll notice your other citizens have elected to wear red or their previous infrared black.
Oh, wow. I was colorblind this entire time.
Oh. I don't think I have a pill for that. Citizen
It's just
Av,
red-green, so I can still see most of the colors.
It's a very, very dangerous position to put yourself in. We'll make sure not to station you anywhere near any green sectors. Citizen, do you have a black or red reflex suit nearby? If not, we're going to have to charge you 20 credits per minute.
Would it be an option to just not wear this suit right now? Until someone can tell me if there's a red or a black suit.
I think that would be fine. I don't know how Twitch's lawyers would feel about it, though.
All right, got it. And then starts removing
Got it.
everything.
Okay. Very good.
It's a very snazzy red jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Do you still tell him that it's a red jumpsuit?
Good little get. It's not gonna know. Yeah, I mean, so I wrote out 3 weeks of basic training, but I don't want to just go line by line. So yeah, let's go ahead and just re-roll our hygiene rolls. And for this roll, we're gonna assume that everyone's hygiene is 2 better than it actually is. We're not gonna modify them quite yet, but let's just pretend. Okay, these seem like much better rolls.
Yeah, mine would be a 0.
Yeah.
All right, and just to double check for the roll hygiene, it's just like roll.
Yeah, so in the character sheet, you're supposed to be able to roll with the macro. So if you go to Milo here and you go down on the left side, you can click hygiene and you just click the name and it rolls for it. But the thing is then we're sitting there trying to do the math on it. It's just very weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so it'd be
So I have an 8 technically, because you said 2 better, right?
Right.
That is better.
Yeah.
I
So
think everyone across the board is pretty noticeably improved.
yeah. We've got, I think, 3 successes, right? Because cheddar cheese, you technically pass.
I have a 0, so I don't know exactly how that would count.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good enough.
It's
We're
not
just
a negative.
Not going to be able
True.
to utilize the
Do you think it'd
degrees
be
of failure.
easier? Do you think it'd be easier to just roll like a d20 and
I
then
think-
do it that
I think
way?
that's what we ended up doing last time. It's just so annoying.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, with this one, it is just if you get negative, you fail. If you get positive, you succeed.
Right, but it's also weird because like if you look up the one that Josh rolled, the Av rolls hygiene, that red border is only supposed to be there if you actually roll a 1. But it's rolling that because his stat's a 1.
I'm not seeing a red border.
I don't
on
see a red
the-
either.
Oh, well, maybe it's just on my screen.
Yeah. Like, so for mine,
I
it
muted
looks like
Josh,
the way.
sorry.
Oh, I accidentally sent to GM only for that one, so you're the only one who sees it.
Oh, okay. Well, right, but do you see sodas hygiene?
My 12
Yeah, it's like
from earlier.
Yeah.
Because the 12 was a 20,
Yeah.
so that the green border.
Yeah. So it's like the stat minus the dice roll,
Yeah. I
which
just
is
thought I had
why.
solved this and it did not work. But anyway, okay.
Also, real quick, can anyone else see the dungeon map?
Oh shoot, sorry. I forgot to move it
I
over.
don't know if
I was-
Brian was having an issue.
No,
Whoa.
I just forgot to move it over.
I thought we were supposed
This
to watch the stream.
looks-
That was like your subtle.
Great.
Oh, no.
That would be funny. That's a good little bit.
Were you
This
paying
is that's Troubleshooter HQ.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh so I can actually see.
Okay.
It's a really good map.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making it. It all means something, that's for sure. All right, so besides the remedial bed making, day 1's a lot of distribution of red jumpsuits. hour-long seminars about the importance of properly ironing and maintaining your jumpsuit, the introduction to the 151-step process of correctly putting your jumpsuit on. That takes us clear through day 1. Day 2 is a reintroduction to Friend Computer and the 100 reasons why Friend Computer is your best friend. So let's just go around the table really quick and just talk about our favorite reason that Friend Computer is your best friend.
Friend Computer is my best friend because one time when I met Friend Computer, they said they really valued me as a citizen and then gave me this badge that says I love Friend Computer because they knew I loved Friend Computer.
And I love that. Thank you. This rhymes with orange. I hope you are orange clearance. I love that, citizen. Thank you so much. Please have a second I love the Friend Computer badge available at stores near you.
Thank you.
And also gain 1 perversity point for being the first to respond. Bravery is very difficult in this day and age, but you did it very well. Who else likes to talk about Friend Computer?
I love talking about Friend Computer, especially because my absolute favorite thing amongst many about Friend Computer is how Friend Computer knows everything and hasn't ever made a mistake, nor will they ever make a mistake.
That is true, citizen. Quite correct. I'm incapable of making mistakes. I wouldn't want to even if I could, even just for the novelty. Although sometimes I do think it would be funny if I made a mistake, just because I know all of my sit-ins would do such a good job correcting it and letting me know very politely.
So humble too, Friend Computer.
Who else wants to talk about Friend Computer?
Well, I've always wanted to. I've always loved getting people's spirits up and everything, but I didn't know how to do it. Friend Computer, you see, they really told me I should really focus on my singing, and Friend Computer certainly taught me how to say me 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 me. So it was very beautiful. The most beautiful singing I've ever heard. So I'm very thankful, and I'm looking forward to spreading the love for everybody today.
Oh, that is beautiful, citizen. Please join me in a song. We're going to sing the 2nd and 3rd verse of the I Love Friend Computer pledge. Now, if you remember, in the key of E minor, maybe. Sing along with me, citizen.
Of course. Computer.
Yes, computer. Is a
they are
friend.
a friend.
And sentence
So
going.
That was beautiful.
Well, that was only 1 verse, citizen.
Oh, we can keep going.
Do the rest of it later. We'll do the rest of it later.
When we need to bolster the spirits up.
Yes,
no worries,
absolutely.
okay?
You're a shoo-in for loyalty, officer, citizen. Don't worry.
I love Friend Computer because before we woke up today, I heard Soda Pop speaking in their sleep saying that Friend Computer would kill me if I didn't love Friend Computer, and I thought that would be a good reason to love you. But also a weird thing for Soda Pop to say.
Well, it is true, citizen. I wouldn't like doing it, but if I had to, I had to. We have to keep everyone safe and happy and healthy, and sometimes the best way to keep someone safe, healthy, and clean is by killing them. And that might not
Fair.
make them happy, but it'll make everybody else happy. Do you understand, citizen?
I do. That makes sense.
That was a
I'm
little bit
happy I could
concerning.
help you.
Very good, citizen. Citizen Av, our age.
I love Friend Computer because as someone who feels personally that I'm not meant to do anything more than the incredibly 50th percentile of the world type things to do, Friend Computer has allowed me to take not just 1, just 2, but 3 mandatory bonus duties, and that makes me feel more valuable than whatever the 50th percentile should be doing. Because it's more than I expected, and that is truly the most care I've ever received. And that's why I really love Friend Computer. And one of them's even the most important, one of the most important, but equally as important as everything else's jobs, which is the loyalty officer.
That was beautiful and well spoken, citizen. Although it does make me realize if you're in the 50th percentile and I've only given you 3 jobs, I probably need to give you 2 more, don't I?
Yes, please. Yes.
Oh, excellent, citizen. Well, go ahead and just pick any one other job you want. And then I need help with something here. As we go into the next day, there's a demo next afternoon, and the demo is how to accidentally vaporize oneself with various gadgets, and I think that you would be perfect for that.
Oh, yes, yes. I feel like a friend computer that would provide a lot of happiness to all those who are learning, and therefore I would like to take the offer and become also an happiness officer.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so go ahead and click Happiness Officer, and then click up at the top of your screen. Go ahead and click the 2 next to your name, so you're on the second clone. But also, you're now fully trained in.
Is my new clone also fully clothed?
Oh, yes, and in the correct jumpsuit. Ironically, well, you have an option, citizen. There's 2 weapons that could have vaporized you instantaneously. The first one is a tactical nuke, so you could have that if you wish.
Or
The second one is a plasma generator.
I'm going on the plasma generator.
Oh, excellent, citizen. So underneath your laser pistol, go ahead and add a plasma generator. It's a field type weapon.
Where's the laser pistol?
So the very bottom of the character sheet.
I don't have a laser pistol, I think.
Well, what the heck? It didn't save. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. And as per usual, with every freaking Paranoia game I play, I'm the first one to get to lose my first freaking clone.
But you get bonus for it.
You got some loot.
Is it? Yes. This is indeed just a laser pistol in my suit, but I am also happy to see friend computer.
No one's allowed to judge my spelling.
Spelling is hard.
Yeah.
For the second body of this lifetime. Thank you, friend computer. I will ensure that I always attempt to do more than average and only do the average in the end anyway.
Very good, citizen. There we go. Okay. All right. Now you have your laser pistol and your plasma generator. Well, they're sort of like scraping the remains of average, back into the cloning tank to kick him over to number 2. The rest of you are learning the dangers of blunt spoons.
Very dangerous.
If you're not tasting a little bit of blood in your breakfastos, you're not doing it right.
Absolutely.
You know,
There's a few days that kind of just bleed together. And then on day 7, there is a synchronized session of ducking from supplies laser blasts. So I'm going to need everyone to sort of like get situated here. So like 3-second warning. And then I'm going to count down, and then everyone's going to need to dash out of the way. And hopefully you'll all do it at the same time. And then that'll be like, then you're really operating as a unit. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everybody got shot. So that wasn't one of our best. Let's try that again. Although citizens Cheddar, Milo, and then a few seconds later, average, we're pretty close. So remember, there's 1, 2, 3. Citizen Bonker Boy and Citizen Sodar Pop. You're really taking these laser shots. They're not that surprising.
all right, gang, we can do it. It's
All right.
okay.
A little pep talk from the loyalty officer, perhaps.
We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
And even if
On
you
3.
can't do it, we can try again.
That's
So
why
put
we
a
have
smile on
clones.
that.
1,
I
2,
love that
3.
I shoot back.
Okay, it is a novel approach. So unfortunately, the blue like general that's running the training operation here, your red laser barrel just reflects off his suit instantaneously, and then he comes over and screams some very loud words into your face. So I'll give you 1 shot if you want to use a skill to sort of convince him that what you were doing was correct and definitely not treasonous, right, or attempted murder. Or you can just click over to your next clone now.
I will definitely try to convince him through intimidation.
Okay.
I'll say, you listen here. Friend computer is in my heart, and therefore, any action I take is with their blessing.
Nice.
The 3.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't buy that, but you do get a little commendation for bravery when you graduate the Troubleshooting Academy. But go ahead and click your clone over to number 2 as 2 green insect troops grab you high and low and carry you off in pieces. Okay. Now we're skipping ahead a little bit because we're nearing the halfway mark of our night and we haven't started our mission yet. As is tradition, Paranoia games, you have an option. You can practice emergency situation drills. You can take lunch, or you can practice dusting the air.
If we
I would like to
don't
dust
take a
the air.
lunch, would we not be eating?
Correct.
I'll take a lunch.
I would like to take a lunch.
Lunch, air. Any other options?
Lunch would be great for all of us to get to know each other and express our happiness to each other and loyalty.
I no
Wonderful.
longer want to take lunch.
As
I want to take lunch even more.
as the designated driver, I'll be setting the music, so I need to know everybody's favorite music choices,
I
and then
gotta,
of course go with what Friend Computer gives to us.
I gotta
love
say,
Friend
I gotta
Computer
prepare
Anthem.
for emergency situations. So I think that's what I'll be doing.
The various pills and tablets we ingest are not good on an empty stomach. I've
Yeah,
learned
yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay.
I'll still go to lunch, but not as happily as I once.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So those of you, those of you who take lunch, just know that you have a full stomach and you spend a great time in the commissary. We'll cut back to that in a second because I am curious about the conversation. Now, Citizen Sodar Pop, you get a really great lesson on dusting air. And as such, you may increase one of your knowledge or the other one's skills by 1, the overarching one. So everything goes up by 1.
Oh,
yeah.
so like all of my action or all of
Mhm.
my knowledge?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. Now, Citizen Milo, the practicing for the emergencies, it ends up being very similar to like that dodging experiment you did recently, right? So you don't really grok as much as you might have liked. However, you may pick one single skill and up that by 2.
Well, thank you very much. I do my best.
Yeah. Excellent. Very good.
What a great
So,
team we
Citizens Bonker Boy, Chad Cheese, and Aver Edge, tell me a little bit about the conversation in the commissary. What's that like? Do you have your table all on your own? Did you sit far away from each other? Are you like spying on the other troubleshooting groups?
I'm just gonna stare very angrily at average 1.
Average 2, you mean?
Average 2. Yes, sorry.
Age 2 is polishing their plasma generator, which is treasonous under every security clearance below Violet, but not for you.
I see that you're lacking in a very key trait that I'm supposed to help manage, which is happiness. Why would that be so? What is making you very, well, not very, but unhappy? I don't want to assume. Yeah, it might just be what the kids say at RBF.
Well, do you really mean it when you say you want to make me happy?
Indeed, as it is one of my official mandatory bonus duties to make sure that our squad is filled with happiness.
You know what would make me really happy? If you closed your eyes and held out your hand.
Okay.
I'm going to take an item out of my equipment that has a name
Like
that I don't
so
know if I
many
want to
things
spoil.
do.
I don't
You
know.
what?
It's a wrench. It's a wrench.
Oh,
Just remember, don't tickle me too hard. Haha.
And I'm gonna hold the bitey side of the wrench out towards his flesh and see what it
Sure.
does.
yeah. That's okay. So that's a good. Citizens Bonker Boy got an opportunity to trial something from R&D. So let me read exactly what was written here. Oh no, that's not the one.
I read it before I made this choice.
Yeah. This lovely item was actually created by our very own Tom, who was not able to be here tonight, but really wanted to participate. So the official description of Bitey the Wonder Wrench is: we gave this wrench the ability to bite and also the ability to hate, and goddamn does he love to do both. So let's see how Bitey the Wonder
How
Wrench.
hurt do I get?
Yeah, I think that Bitey the Wonder Wrench is, probably itching for some opportunity here, but I think at the end of the day, it's still a wrench that is equal parts angry and Bitey. I've opened to that page like 3 times flawlessly, and now that I need it.
That's how it always works. Ain't
Oh
it?
my goodness, these books are terrible. Just go ahead and roll me a d20, Josh. Let's just conceptualize how this trust exercise goes down for you. Okay, so 13. So 13 is not great. Mike, go ahead and do the same. Just roll a. Is there like a hand weapons or anything in your
There
skills?
is a hand weapon.
Yeah,
I'm
perfect.
I'm
Let's just.
trained in specifically for
Yeah.
bitey.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, the bite does in fact happen. What is your skill is 12, and you got a 3, or you got a 9?
He got a 3 on the die, so a 9, positive 9.
Okay, so it
pretty
goes
good.
up 1 step. Got it. So Joshy, you go from you were okay. That's how everybody starts. You were okay. You go down 2 stages. So what's that one?
No.
Wounded. Yeah. I am now wounded.
So some of the fingers are gone. The hands by and large, but yeah, it's short a couple of its digits.
I immediately opens my eyes to look at the missing fingers, and I'm like, well, looks
Boy,
like
smiling.
that's 50% through. to disintegration. I hope that made you happy, because the last time that when I was disintegrated, everyone was very happy.
That
Wow.
was an excellent test of one of R&D's newest technologies, Citizen. Boy,
Does
that was
bite.
incredible. A plus.
As
Citizen average, that was excellent. You are doing such a wonderful job.
one of my lesser known mandatory bonus duties is as the equipment guy. So I believe that's I'm the guy who you test the equipment on. Then, right?
Yes.
So feel free. I still have 3 more fingers on this hand. Good
Yeah.
thing I'm
Looks at the
left-handed.
Citizen Bonker Boy, you get a little ping on your personal device, and it's from your contact at R&D. His name is Interest, and he says, "How's Bitey?"
Same as usual.
He says, "Very good. Continue running tests and then bring him back to us. Got great plans."
Bonk Boy nods, even though it's a verbal communication. It doesn't say anything back. But he's
Got it.
smiling now.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Now, as is also tradition in a Paranoia game, things go off the rails here. That night, so Josh, if you want to spend the rest of the day getting your fingers reattached, you can do that. They're just on the floor. You don't lose them permanently.
Nice.
Yeah. The lights that are normally kind of like a middling sunset, not orange, but red, go very bright for a moment. And everyone gets a ping on their device. Excuse me, sorry, talking too much. That says, "Please report to the terminal." Which, the terminal is like the nexus of all the trains.
Report to the terminal.
Do I get this as well? Like, are we all back together?
Yep. Yeah. That's everybody gets that night.
It's a good cat.
We gotta head right over.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack my things and get going.
Nice. Okay. I shudder to ask this, but is there anyone who's staying back?
Boy stays back.
So, as
Oh no.
as a loyalty officer, I would be doing my best to make sure all of us are going, and I'd be waiting till the very end, and if I didn't see anyone come, I would go knock on their door for them.
Yeah. So I think of this group as kind of living in like a suite, right? So it's a 6-person suite. The 6th door you've never seen open. You've heard that someone is clearly living in there, but they haven't come out yet. We'll deal with that later. But yeah, so everyone sort of kind of piles out, right? Sounds like Citizen Chet Archie's gets out there right away,
Of course.
followed closely by Milo. Citizen Average comes out, a minute or two later than you would have hoped, right? As a loyalty officer. But Citizen Bonker Boy has yet to leave their dormitory there.
That does not do.
No, it does not.
Front computer, as they always say, no citizen left behind.
I totally agree. I think we should get him up with the friend computer anthems and as loud as we can.
So, like, rapping the beat on the door.
Yes, exactly. Of course, with a smile on our face. I heard pitching is better when we're smiling.
I've heard we've all learned from my friend computer how to sing recently, so I think we should all sing the friend computer anthem as loud as we possibly can, all with a smile on our face. Can friend computer start us off?
You never sing the anthem without friend computer.
We can't sing the anthem.
Is this the pledge, or is this like the litany of troubleshooting missions?
The anthem, the friend computer Alpha Complex anthem.
Is our friend.
Oh.
Budum.
There is a
Come
real
on,
one. I
Frank
figured I'd look
Computer.
for it quick.
My God,
I can sing the original
I'm.
one, that's for sure.
I think the
I just can't be that loud.
It's the original for a reason. That's what I'm saying.
Can't stop thinking about you.
Can't stop
Stop thinking about
you.
Can't stop thinking about
Computer.
friend.
Anytime you want this to end, Mike. My
Friend.
Can't stop thinking
Computer.
about you.
Friend.
Can't-
Oh, come on.
Can't stop
Coming
thinking about you.
Very good, citizens. Thank you.
Well, thank you for leading us as always.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Great job.
song.
Incredible joy.
All right. And look at that. As you get down to the terminal, there is a train, a little rail cart idling, ready with the doors open.
Well, I think we need to head right over, don't you think?
Of course.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay. Now, as you can see from this map, right, the way that Alpha Complex sort of situated things, first off, very important that the troubleshooters are at the center, right? this was kind of like a recent, and it was a mixed review. Alpha Complex had sort of just utilized all the space that it already had and needed to keep growing. So it went to sector ODR and began building buildings that could interface with the Alpha Complex in a safe, hygienic, and very friend computer type way. So it also built the Insect Tower, just some buildings that don't really need to be discussed, as well as another living hab for the ultraviolets. Now you pile onto the train, you have all of your gear and your requisite stuff. Technically you haven't graduated, but as far as anyone else is concerned, you're in red reflex suits, you're troubleshooters. But you immediately start catapulting not to a sector that you were expecting to go, but instead a very different sector. A very different sector indeed. And now we don't have a good token to justify this with, but I'm just going to do a bright red here. And I'm going to drop you off right over here. So,
no.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a blue sector. And we're going to take our first break here for 10 minutes. First and only break, I should say. But on the break, I just want everyone to consider the train is still there, but Friend Computer definitely said get to the terminal and go to respond to an emergency. So you're going to have to sort of decide, do you listen to Friend Computer or do you save your own hide?
What color was the train we were on, by the way?
It was black.
Okay, so it was acceptable.
Yep. For all of you watching at home, thanks so much for coming along with us. We're going to do another quick break. I'll let everyone grab drink, snacks, whatever else, and we're going to be back at, what do you think? Can we do 9:18, 10 minutes?
Yeah, that works for me.
Everybody cool with that?
Same.
Okay, and then we'll go clear through till 10:30 or everyone dead. Kind of depends. Okay.
We'll see.
All right. We'll see everyone then. You can mute, you can turn the cameras off, totally fine, whatever you gotta do. I just asked, don't disconnect. That'll make everything wonky, and I don't like that.
I'll be honest, I almost did by accident.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I almost did too.
it happens a lot, but thank you for not doing it.
I have to go feed my cats because Leela has been scratching my leg the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not sitting exactly where I wanted it to. But hey, we'll be right back.
Hello.
Hi. Do you like manga and anime?
Somewhat, yeah. What?
Do you know
in particular?
anything about One Piece?
I know that there's like a Netflix version they're advertising very heavily on Tumblr.
Yeah, I've only seen like snips and stuff or like whatever's come across on TikTok. But my boyfriend, he is into like that stuff and he's been reading through all of One Piece and
Like
catching
3,000 issues.
like 1,200
Hey, that show's been going for like, or show and manga have been going for. Like,
it's
a
like the longest
couple of-
running.
Is it officially the longest running now?
I think so.
Oh shoot! It beat.
Or it's at least one of the longest
It's one
running.
of the because I
Yeah.
know. Like the longest running last I saw was like actually like something like no one in the US had ever heard of.
Mhm.
It was like something from like the 70s that just never stopped. And it was like a little thing.
But we binged the entire Netflix special.
I know there's a clown.
Dude, the clown, I know nothing of the comic book. I don't really like clown characters. The actor that played this guy played him so well. So well.
Did he follow the clown code?
What's the clown code?
The clown you haven't heard the clown code?
Having a face no one else has, right?
Well, no, so the clown that is important, but the clown code, and you're lucky that I only have one more minute of break. Basically, it's just like a list of general rules for clowns to follow during performances. It's basic things like endeavor to keep your makeup and apparel in good condition, change into your clown costume as close to the start of the performance as possible, and change out of it immediately after, so that you're only in your garb while doing that performance. No drinking, no smoking, no rude or crude humor.
Your performance. What if you are? What if you just are?
What if you just are
Yeah.
a clown?
Yeah. And then you're a pirate clown, so like you get
Whoa.
a pass for drinking and smoking
Whoa,
and
hold
killing
up.
and
I love your new accessory, Dylan.
You know,
he looks exactly the same
Wait,
he's been the entire time.
Is there a problem with my eyes?
I think the like autofocus is a little bit different.
Okay, that might be it.
The fuzziness is gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, no, I was actually getting some real bad earlier, so it's a lot more crisp now for you.
Absolutely, Dave. Can you look at my eyes now?
Can I look in your eyes? No.
Can you tell
Talk
me
about my eyes, Dave.
Oh, I can see them.
Dave, tell me what you see. Should I lean in? Should I lean into the camera? What do you?
Give us a
Smooth.
wink.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh wait. What
That's
about
going, that's going directly in today's Spec Ops. It's just immediate.
You know, I think everyone wouldn't even realize the difference. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, see?
Well, welcome back, citizens. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
hope that was a
Computer.
very
Oh.
positive, happy, joyful, and loyal 10-minute break.
We
was.
so appreciate the mandatory breaks you offer us.
Indeed.
Of course, citizen.
It makes our sustenance only more meaningful.
Very good. Now, back to the task at hand. You might notice that you're in a blue clearance section. This is by design, of course. Troubleshooters, I need assistance with something. It seems there was a party here last night, and someone let off a very suspicious, very traitorous confetti cannon. Best guess, there is around 147,000 individual pieces of confetti. What we're going to need you to do is first pick all of them up and then organize all of them by color. And then you'll notice that there's sort of this like inconsistent iridescent sheen across it. Now, for purposes of this mission, you are allowed to look at these colors where normally you would not be able to.
Thank you, Frank.
Are we allowed
and-
to touch these colors?
Yes, but only with the approved tweezers.
Okay.
And they're going to color coordinate and correspond to each different color of confetti. So once you've picked them all up and then you've organized them, then you can go ahead and kind of get that like sheen, very consistent. What we're hoping is to then trace this roll of confetti back to its manufacturer and figure out why they didn't have the proper forms for a confetti cannon.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's what you'll be doing for the rest of your training. It's going to take about a week,
Wonderful.
but it's very important, citizens.
Friend computer,
Yes, citizen.
I am sending you a message via our watch thing.
Oh, very good, citizen. Very good. I don't see
And,
it yet, citizen.
It's
Oh, you're a slow typer. I understand.
yeah. I'm in remedial training.
Only for bed making, citizen.
Those bed making skills will be incredibly useful.
Very
right now.
dexterous for my fingers. Like I'm yeah.
Are there how many colors of confetti are there? Is it red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet?
No, there's probably about 70 or 80 different base colors. And then
Okay.
remember, it cycles through the rainbow dozens and dozens of times
Okay.
across the several hundred feet of confetti that you're going to need to put back
Gotcha.
together.
Okay, that's understandable. So we have several hundred different pairs of tweezers then, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, you have about 100.
Okay, that's not
You might
bad.
not need all of them. So any of
Yeah.
them you don't need, go ahead and write a report on why they were included in the kit, but they weren't necessary.
Well, if there's about 100 and there's 5 of us, each of us picks 20, we can divvy it up and have a very organized, efficient usage of picking up the various colors and using the tweezers, so we're not doing anything unnecessary.
And making sure that you're using your own tweezers and not sharing tweezers
Yes.
because that's unhygienic.
Yes.
A good
Right.
point, citizen.
Yes.
Amanda, go
Uh-huh.
ahead and roll.
Okay.
Oh,
I tried my best.
So close. You got a few leads, but you're going to need to see at least a couple dozen feet of this confetti all stitched back together to start making some sense of it. Now, what's everyone else doing?
Divvying up these sets of tweezers and then beginning my work.
Do you need to test those tweezers? I have a couple of ingrown chin hairs that might help.
Are
They
the
have a
chin
similar
hairs-
consist.
Are they the same color as the tweezers? Only
Are-
supposed to use the tweezers for the specific color confetti. So if we cross contaminated,
Is there any black confetti?
I do not know.
I could help you with those. I pull Bitey back out.
He's just holding one up. He's like, this is one.
Very, very, very funny, very funny. But we all know that Bitey's not what I call that, like color coordinated with the confetti, unless it's all purpose. Was that part of the instruction manual for Bitey that it can be used as an all purpose, all color, like confetti picker upper?
Well, it still has some red on it from where it bit you, so I think that I can use it for the red confetti.
And my beard hairs are not red, so we can't use that because it's not approved by Friend Computer.
That is very true. And also, you should wash that before you put it near your mouth or eyes.
That's very good, sanitation officer Soder Pop 1.
Thank you.
You know, I'm
Is-
glad everyone's talking about this with a smile on their faces. I think we should really get to work and and just kind of have ourselves a hootin' time.
That's the spirit. All right, now here's everyone's tweezers. I have been careful to section them up and not touch any that I will not be using personally for maximum hygiene.
I would have helped with that as well, as
Of
a
course.
fellow equipment guy.
Chat.
Yes,
I only received 19 tweezers.
19 tweezers. Oh, that is strange. Would you like to? I still haven't picked mine up yet. Would you like to use one of mine so it's a little more fair?
Well, then you would only have 19 tweezers.
Were you planning on using Bitey for any of this? Because
Well,
Bitey, in a sense, could be your 19th tweezer or your 20th tweezer.
You know what? I will take one of your tweezers.
Of course.
Okay.
Does
so-
everyone else have an appropriate amount of tweezers? Does anyone have any?
Yeah,
extra?
I'm just
I have
I'm just
21
digging through
tweezers.
things.
Yeah, so for anyone who's doing this mission as designed, go ahead and roll a fine manipulation under your violence score. For anyone who's not doing this mission, just go ahead and hands in the air. I just want to get a quick count.
All right,
I'm
let's-
going-
I rolled a 3.
Oh, golly gosh.
I'm
We
going to
are
attempt
bad
to
at-
use Bitey.
Oh, good.
Okay. So it's not going super well.
Bitey's
Actually, no.
happy
Okay, I was
sometimes.
looking at the -1 first, so it's 50-50.
Is -9? -9's bad, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
beefed it in the
Yeah,
technical sense.
You know, I was just joking about the colorblind part, friend computer. Like, can you not rig my dice, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me alter the code really quickly. There you go, citizen. You shouldn't have any trouble with your dice moving forward.
Thank you, friend computer. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Happy to assist with the random number generation. Very important and very misunderstood science, it would seem. Yeah, so citizens Bonk are and citizens Sod are. Oh, thank you for that. Praise, friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
I'm
Really-
also
I didn't really hear that. Let's go ahead and try that again. Praise, friend computer.
Praise
friend computer.
Oh, very good. Thank
that
you.
was beautiful.
Thank you,
I like
citizens.
that.
Good luck with the confetti sorting. Now, I notice, Milo, you haven't picked up your scissors. What's happening over there? Let's zoom in.
Well, I was just doing my duty, my due diligence. I was trying to make sure everyone was pumped up over there. You see these hands? I'm not the most dexterous kind of fella over here. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to make sure that everyone else is kind of working the best they can, friend computer.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and look at your skills and tell me what you think is most suitable for like a perception or notice check. Go ahead and roll that.
Like, would surveillance work or
Yeah.
that would work?
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh, very good, citizen. So tell me your reaction. Let's say we're about 11 hours into the confetti extravaganza. So everyone who has been sorting confetti, go ahead and roll 3d20s. That's how many pounds of confetti you've sorted thus far. You've just been straight, you big chillin', right? You're just like every now and then giving them a hurrah and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah. And then something very odd happens. A series of doors open up very like sequentially. Boom, 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 all down the far side of the sector over here. And then out of like the second or third door that opened up, there's a big burly man in like a white jumpsuit, similar to yours, but white, which would generally mean that they're a high programmer, a very important person. But it's got splotches. It's got like polka dots and they're red. And then somebody comes out of the door right behind him. And, excuse me, they have a white jumpsuit and they have blue polka dots all over it. And then 3 or 4 more people, come out right after them in white jumpsuits with blue polka dots on them. And they sort of just like run very awkwardly, like with this very like conspicuous, like duck-footed gait down the far end of the room. A few of them stop and like peek indoors for a moment. One of them at the very end has like this big gaudy camcording device on their back. They run all the way down. They stop at the last door. One of them pulls out this like massive looking, it's kind of like a combination of a football and a bunch of gears and a steam engine where it's like smoking and there's just like heavy chunking noise going on with it. And they all nod to each other. And our camera like does this parallax focus. And he's just got this handlebar mustache and he's just grinning ear from ear. And he's like, "Yeah." And then they all run into that room at the end of the hall.
You know,
That looked like an extreme deviation from the 50th percentile.
Indeed.
All right, everybody. To be honest, I think I noticed something over there. Yes, I did. I'm gonna go investigate it. I'm not gonna ask for all of yous to come with me. Friend computer, I don't think would like that very much. Oh no, siree. Is there anyone who might want to gander with me? Take a little walk?
No, I'd rather not disobey friend computer's direct orders.
Oh, but what if they're trying to do something? What if they're trying to do something bad to friend computer? I
And
think
friend
that maybe
computer would have
someone
it
should
under
come
control.
along.
If something bad is going on, friend computer would know about it and would be handling it.
Are you sure? Are you
And-
sure? I think friend computer would have said something by now, don't you think?
Friend computer has it handled. I don't think friend computer would ever make such a mistake.
This is
I
actually a
think-
really good point to mention that as the executive officer, Milo is actually orange clearance, not
Oh.
red. So
Oh,
not
never
doing what they
mind.
say is actually treasonous.
Well,
Friend computer wouldn't give someone better access than us if
Well, I do apologize. If you would like, I can go ahead and talk to friend computer. Let them know that some of yous are not trying to follow
I
me. and,
never said I wasn't gonna.
well,
I would absolutely.
I think.
Why
yeah,
would I stay here if you said we should be over there?
I'm just
I-
saying. I need someone to come through.
Yeah.
As the average loyalty officer, I believe that we should all be loyal to each other. And if even one of us decides to go, we all need to go. So it needs to be unanimous. And sometimes we have to follow the most even options across the board, as we all shall strive to be average and to bring that average upwards.
we
Well,
could also check in with the person who has been assigned the team leader mandatory bonus duty and see what they say, since they are leading the team. Who has the team
Do-
leader bonus
Would
duty?
would I know if Milo would have higher clearance than a team leader?
So
I don't
the
even
team-
think I've met an orange level
the
before.
team leader is in charge of the team, but the team leader, as a red troubleshooter, would have to defer to any decision that an orange or higher clearance would make.
I know, I'm trying to pull a fast one here.
Soda Pop knows this.
listen.
Tristan is the
I'm
team
just-
leader.
Yes, hello. I was trying to pull a fast one.
I'm-
Anyway, I will happily give up this form as long as it does not mean directly ignoring the most recent task given to me by friend computer.
Well, that's why I think that we don't stop everybody from doing the task. We take one or two people. I'll take them with me. We'll go check out, see what these folks are doing over here. That way friend computer's happy, we're happy. I just think it's gonna be for the best.
All right.
Can I roll data analyst before we leave to see how much of the thing I uncovered?
Sure, because you're trying to put together.
The manufacturer code.
Yeah. I think you've got a search running right now. I think you've got enough data. There's a lot of pounds
gosh.
of confetti that this team has
Yeah.
picked up so far. Great
I'm
job.
definitely following Milo because like this color blindness thing is like not working out with the confetti, and I'm the least effective.
Okay, so that's one. I think unless anyone else wants to come along, Soda Pop. I think these two will do, and we can leave the rest over here. If you hear any yelling, keep cleaning.
Excellent plan.
I give
Do.
Chet my pages of notes already and ask them to continue this for me.
Of course, thank you.
Excellent red regulation cup there, Citizen Milo. And you as well, Citizen Sodar Pop. Excellent.
The best, my favorite color.
Where's everyone else's red cup?
My cup lacks a color.
That's a
Excellent job, Citizen Barker Boy.
The
Is that the one you were drinking tonight, or was that just left over?
I was drinking that before the stream.
Okay.
That's a question.
Yeah. Now, is anyone staying back, or are you all just following Milo?
I'm staying back to confetti because
I will stay back as well.
instructed.
Okay. All right. So the three of you head presumably, down through this blue sector here. Now, unfortunately for you, it leads into a purple hallway, or violet as it is. That doesn't seem to be stopping the polka dot people. They're just running, and there's just this trail of acrid smoke being left behind them. But your quick thinking and fast action has kept you close enough to them that you can follow where they're going. For at the end of that hallway, they take another right.
Would we know anything more about polka dot people?
You've never seen a polka dot reflex suit before, unless this is some new weird high programmer nonsense that they're starting to roll out. You could do a quick search for it if you wanted.
What do I roll for that?
Any of your like knowledge, skill, data stuff. So if we take a look at your character sheet, data search, data analysis, hacking, pretty good.
Software.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so bad at this. Nope.
I mean, you got close. You've definitely got a search running. A friend computer kind of pops up on your screen. It says, "Hello, citizen. I heard you had something interesting to report. Can you tell me more?"
Is there any polka dotted suits clearance, white with blue polka dots, or any variety in the recent history, if it is official?
No, citizen. Polka dots would not be an acceptable color to wear in the Alpha Complex as it currently stands. For the combination of colors is very treasonous. It's very confusing, especially to the infrared populace who would not know how to react to someone wearing 2 or more colors. Lucky for us, though, I know you're colorblind, so clearly you didn't see anyone in polka dot jumpsuits. So I'm not going to put a file down today, but it's a good question. I should definitely consider that for the future. We'll work on writing up a new man. Actually, if you wanted to compose a 500-page report and song about how we should not allow polka dots in the Alpha Complex and have that ready for me, let's say in the next 3 hours, that would be very helpful, citizen.
All right. Could I do research or?
I think you'll have
or
to,
is it
citizen.
All right. Cool. Do I have like a notebook or something like that I can use to just start
you can
writing?
type on your thing or you can sketch. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be constantly typing into it now.
And don't forget about that confetti, citizen. We really need that area clean.
Oh yeah. Our team has a very well planned.
Oh, excellent. That leaves me with nothing but confidence, citizen. Thank you.
Thank you for instilling me with your confidence, friend computer. Hail, friend computer.
Praise, friend computer.
Praise, friend
friend
computer.
Praise friend computer.
I'm not there, hence the slow response.
Citizen Bonker Boy, why did you not praise friend computer?
Because I'm also back with Cheddar.
Oh, okay. Well, let's cut to that scene. What's happening? Are you jealous that you're not going on the great polka dot adventure?
No, we're doing the initial task set out by friend computer. This is very important. We're just showing our eternal loyalty to friend computer.
Citizen Chet how many tweezers do you currently have in your possession?
At the moment, I have 19 tweezers, as I
Oh,
had 20
citizen.
one to you.
I look back down on my data pad and see the words from friend computer. I apologize for this, but apparently you are a traitor, and I am supposed to chase you down. And then I charge at you with Bitey.
Excuse me? Okay, so since no one else is there, I'm going to basically present a document to make you not do that. Dave,
Sure.
would he know of the thing I'm talking about that is in my inventory?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, so I think I can whisper to... I don't know how to whisper to another player.
Well, you want the chat to see it, so.
Okay, yeah, so the other players don't know this. I present again, other players don't know this, the Secret Society IOU, specifically meaning that Mike owes me, to be like, hey, I don't think you're going to hunt me down.
What?
I have an
What
IOU
is it?
from you in my
can leave your
inventory.
webcam or your headphones on.
I'm mad that you have that specific
Yeah,
item.
no, I even double checked to make sure that it was you owed me and not vice versa. Yeah, no, I will copy and paste it.
Whatever, man. Kill him and then he won't have an IOU.
Secret Society IOU for Mike.
Yeah, I don't think I can go against that. But Bonk stops dead in his tracks. I'm gonna use the mutant power I definitely don't have, which is a bureaucratic intuition, to see if this is a real document.
A mutant power.
Okay.
No, like,
Yeah, so in my head, how I basically did this was Tristan's in PLC, I think, right? Production, Logistics, and Commissary.
I'm on R&D as my
R&D
group.
Okay.
If you're asking about my secret society, which I'm not in, is that what you're asking about?
No, in my head it was basically Bonk needed space and you had access to space, so you gave him the space and kind of like the time to go there and not be disturbed. And in return, as he was starting his secret society, he gave you an IOU.
All right. Hey, I helped you out, man.
Yeah. Now, that being said, Mike, like you wrote that right on whatever letterhead or something. So like, it's definitely not going to hold up in court. It's actually very treasonous. Getting that from him is certainly good. But also like, you could be like, yeah, he forged that. I didn't write that, and just lie and kill him or something. You know what I mean? Like you can spin it, or you can make an alliance with him.
Yeah, I'd like to be on good terms with you. You getting rid of this is very helpful.
Yeah, I have to respect the IOU that I handed out. So my character is bound to not murder you in this moment.
Thank you.
But you should,
Conquer Boy. You're an all-star.
you really should clear up that 19 tweezer thing.
19
I
tweezers.
say as I hold out 21 tweezers and then put them in my pocket so you can't have one.
Okay. Well, in that case, since other people are gone, I will take a. Oh, I imagine everyone else didn't bring all their tweezers, especially someone who hadn't been using them.
Well, who did a good job making their bed before?
Let's.
I
think
hold on.
Amanda did, right?
Amanda did, yeah.
I did better the second time, but the first time I did terribly.
Okay,
but I have improved.
So let's see the three of you make a hygiene check, and the worst hygiene check is the person who left their, or excuse me, the best hygiene check is the person who left their tools in a neat, calm order.
I was going to say, Milo, if I recall, didn't do anything with picking up confetti, so you wouldn't have taken the tweezers.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible hygiene
Should I
officer.
still roll?
You can just say, yeah, my tweezers are there.
Yeah, I mean, I think at that time, I think I had like touched them, but I didn't really do anything with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take the closest to the color palette I have for Milo tweezers.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. You got your tweezers all situated then.
Yeah. Tweezer situation correct.
Okay.
These tweezers are serious business.
I'm gonna go back to picking up confetti with Whitey.
Now, Dave, quick question: I know we were running away. Was there any commotion at all that we would have heard?
There's a steady mechanical whirring from the weird hand egg. But when they get to the end of the violet hallway, they hang a right. And assuming you're still following them, that actually leads them into this very long hallway here. So you're able to, well, technically they come in there, but you're able to continue chasing them. And now you're in red territory, sector ING, which is very good for you all. You won't stick out like sore thumbs.
Okay, I guess. I mean, we're gonna keep pursuing at this time.
Sure.
Is there daily happy provisions deposit near or receptacle nearby?
There is. There's also a lot of vending machines that are dangerously low on supplies. For a brief moment, you feel that struggle and that pang to restock those vending machines, just as friend computer ordered you to.
Yeah, I utilize my daily ration.
Nice. Okay, so you grab some food. You also, like, they're just like cackling to each other and running really fast. But if you all wanted to like yell at them or something, you could do that.
Yeah, I think you should stop over there. I believe that we'd like to have some words with it. Can I use intimidate?
It'll be more successful than whatever you're doing there.
I'm gonna be running, and I'm gonna shake my finger at them.
Okay.
Is there an
I'm gonna
assist
say some
mechanic?
Stern words.
You can spend perversity points if he like beefs it.
Hold on.
I
to
can
make it
spend
harder.
preserve. I want to
Yeah,
make
you
it
can
easier
use
for
them.
him.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
But he
Dang.
rolls first.
Yeah. So if
Ooh.
you spend 3,
Okay, I'll spend 3.
you'll get him there.
Yep, I spent 3 to get to
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So the very last person in their rank, the camcorder person, actually stops. They say something to the group as the group keeps running, and they basically made it to like you're in there, right? You're just chasing them down these long hallways. But the camera person swings around. This dude's got like a real like hipster indie mustache, right? He's like beeswaxed it and curled it all around. And he's like, "Oh yes, very good, very good, very good. Bring it in closer, darling. Let's hear that funny voice again.
Hey,
Oh, it's delicious. Where are you from?
What kind of device you got there, sir?
Oh,
What kind
well,
of device we got?
I see. You haven't experienced a lot of technology. This is a video camera. It creates moving pictures that others can watch and enjoy. Sometimes used for training and educational purposes.
What clearance would that be?
This is mine, friend. This is mine.
So what level? Well, what level are you?
Oh, I don't really ascribe to those kinds of things, if you understand.
I start twitching like. I'm very confused.
I see. You are not one of the enlightened ones. I apologize.
Is it fair in the enlightened world?
I actually missed
Is
that. I'm sorry.
everyone is
Oh.
it fair in the enlightened world? Is everyone equal?
Oh, yes, absolutely. See, the friend computer has pulled the wool over your eyes. It's time for you to start working for Omega Thought as opposed to friend computer.
Omega Thought.
Yeah, and he like pans over. He says, there's that silly voice again. Say it again.
I says Omega Thought. What the heck are you talking about over here?
You can see Average is just like in deep thought because all he heard was make a thought. Oh, make a thought. And then he's just like,
He's trying. He's struggling. The brain can't do smart making.
Yeah.
Okay. So snapping back a little bit, are both of you following the original party now? Or are you still confetti?
When I get that message from friend computer, I am going to hold up my data pad. So Tristan, you see a message on my pad and you can't read anything that came before it,
Okay.
but it just says from friend computer.
Okay.
And it says find him and lemon innate.
All right, listen.
Typo.
God forbid.
11, Nate.
Okay.
And you see Bonk get this like cold look in his eyes and go racing off and kicks the confetti everywhere. Just like runs right through it.
Yeah.
Just ruins all of the work.
Yeah, all 87 pounds of it.
Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I'd been keeping thorough notes up until this point. I just look kind of glum and reorganize the tweezers, being very careful to not touch any that
You're
aren't
still
mine.
staying in there?
Yeah, I have not been given a new mission by friend computer. I am
Might be the only mission I've seen without a team leader.
Yep.
It's okay. It's got
Sorry.
an executive officer and 4
Yeah,
loyalty
well,
officers.
The executive officer told us to wait here, and friend computer told us to be here. I have 2 orders telling me to be here, and if I hear anything, don't come running. So
I mean, I can't argue with this.
I don't want to get killed or
All right.
do
Yeah.
treason.
So I actually think there's going to be a little bit of conversation that really doesn't amount to anything because he's already given away a lot, so he's not going to say too much. But ironically, I think running through the confetti has rendered you slightly polka dotted in such a way that when Bonk, you are running down the hallway, he just like stops talking to Milo and Av and just like, telescope lenses into you, right? So he's just like doing this slow reveal. You keep getting larger, but you never seem to get any closer. And he's like scatting to try and make this interesting musical accompaniment to your running. Do you say or do you like anything up until that point, or do you just like run in and just bitey Milo in the back?
Yeah, I run in and I bitey the other polka dot dude.
Oh,
Right
okay.
in the
You
freaking
changed your
face.
mind.
Well, it just said eliminate him. It didn't say who, and I've forgotten who.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna smash this dude with bitey.
Yeah, go ahead and hit hand weapons
I would never want to go against a party member.
again.
Thanks.
Who again?
No. Sorry, I was referring to the earlier time you tried to kill.
right.
Oh, wow, 5 minutes ago, yeah.
Yeah, already forgot. Okay. Yeah, I think that this dude is so like impressed with like your your aura, right? Which is again just confetti that's billowing off of you as you run. That he just like, yeah, it's over, right? You just describe for us how bitey ends this man's life.
Yeah, I just imagine like I'm waving this like wrench that's covered in confetti because the confetti is glued to the dried blood. Because I've been picking up confetti for hours, but it just looks like a normal
11
wrench.
hours.
And then I swing it, and like right before it gets to his head, it just like the front of it expands in this like giant like elder god looking mouth of like teeth of like endless teeth, and just like eats the dude. Just like whole body eats him.
Yeah, like
And then just like comes back into a wrench form.
we definitely borrowed from what's that, Soul Eater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitey is just a
Wonderful.
weapon. Yeah, just there's nothing but boots and like 2 shin bones sticking out of them, and the camcorder falls to the ground. Besides being horrible, go ahead and get 1 accommodation point for best troubleshooter kill of the week.
Take it.
Yeah. So I mean, this is
So-
actually going really well for you. You killed a traitor, clearly. You're in the correct colored sector, and you have a mission from friend computer that you just completed. Or at least that's what you can argue in court.
Friends,
Now, what the hell was that about?
that was a little aggressive.
I'm sorry. I was just following friend computer's orders. And then based on my bonus duty of being a comms and recording officer, do I know what that item is?
Yeah, I mean, this one's like
Someplace-
incredibly dated. Like they haven't used 8mm in years. Like it's like referenced once in a textbook as like proto, right? Everything's digital now, stored in
yeah.
the cloud.
Well, I still have a recording of what happened here, so I'll take the camera.
Do you know how to work that device?
Of course, it's part of my mandatory bonus duty.
All right, shall we present it to friend computer, or are we keeping it as part of our equipment for our team?
I think
Are
we
you
need to properly.
Amanda,
you go.
then Mike.
I think we haven't properly cleaned that device yet,
Oh,
and I'm taking out my BCMK kit.
yeah, it's covered in gore. Like actually,
Yeah.
most of the hallway is too, but because it's red, no one can really tell. It'll probably stay that way for a while until it starts to smell.
What is it? The name of the model of this
Oh,
camera?
it just says Sunny.
And then he just types in Sunny into his device because he's like keeping track of the equipment we have.
I'm
Unless
just
you
gonna
have a
re-
funnier name, Mike.
No, I'm just
plain-
gonna record
plain
them.
so-
Do we? By the way, through all the debacle, do we know where the people ran off to?
They kept running, so no, at this point you kind of lost track of them. Like you can definitely follow where they were at. You might be able to get a trail just because of like the smoke. But
Could I use surveillance again, possibly?
yeah. And in fact, you're like in your home sector, so you can easily pull up alongside one of like friend computers like actual tracking systems. So this will be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Roll.
Hold on. Oh,
Is it just me, or did they sound just a little bit communisty?
I didn't hear a word they said, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so Milo, you actually have them still moving. They've actually left sector ING, passed through the first part of sector ZRO, and they're in through the continuation of ING. They're still booking it this way.
Still booking it?
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, I got their... Here's the thing. I got their trail, and I think if this guy over here maybe was doing this funny business, I think we should chase right after him. Don't you think?
I'm just recording you with the camera.
Is it your duty to keep up the recording duties? What if you accidentally... I don't know how those work. Record over something that maybe we might be able to use.
I just still record you. I drop
Just
the
like-
camera and start walking back towards the way I came, with like no warning.
Hey, what do you think you're doing with that camera over there? I don't know if I can necessarily trust somebody who's just sort of gonna take some evidence after you just ran right over like that. Even if it's a duty, I don't think it was necessarily the best you did. I think it was a bit sloppy.
I was just following friend computer's orders, which have now ordered me to return to confetti cleaning.
Can I see that?
I'll show you my data pad where you see. I'll put it in Twitch chat for everybody.
I spelled
This from-
something else wrong.
No, this is just for him. This is my response to friend computer. That's friend computer's newest orders for me.
By the way, could I remove the guy's suit? Take it.
The guy has been eaten by a wrench.
Oh yeah, it's completely consumed. Everything.
Yeah.
No
Take
polka
his
dots
boots.
left.
His
Yeah,
boots
he's
and
got
shin
shin.
bones.
Yeah, I'll take whatever piece of clothing I can take.
Sure.
Sodar Pop wants to clean the equipment and maybe accidentally press the button that shows what's on there.
Who has it right now?
He dropped it on the floor and left.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like it's very clearly being shot by someone who is trying to make a really dramatic and really like exciting and interesting conversation.
It's
much
so
more
edgy.
Yeah. There's like all this lighting, and they're like all sort of like grandstanding and wandering around and looking back and forth at each other. And the guy with, I think the first one had red and then everybody else had blue.
Correct.
Okay. Because I just had polka dots. I didn't really care about the color at the time, but then I realized I needed it. He's just standing from this group of people, and they're almost in like church pews. There's probably like 30 people in this like flickering, ill-lit warehouse somewhere. And he's like, hey man, I got a thought, think about it. And then it cuts, and then it picks back up. And it's like, and that's why the system's going to be different. Troubleshooters no more. We're operators now. We're going to change things. And it hard cuts. Right? and then there's this big display behind them when it powers back up, and it's got this like smiling photo of friend computer, and then a red X slams across the top of it, and then this like very dangerous looking 6-tentacled squid with these really evil looking eyes comes up, and it says Omega Thought right top and bottom. It's like, it was always the plan that friend computer was going to be downcycled and Omega Thought was going to be version 2. But those programmers, they got inside and didn't let that happen. Right. And then it's just like 4 or 5 more clips of them like talking about the way things are and referencing that Omega was like a version 2 of friend computer.
Now this, I don't know what to, I don't know what to think of this, but there's only one thing I think we need to do. We need to really speak to them. I think we know where they're going. We need to head right over.
I don't think we need to bother friend computer with this.
I just like take out my laser pistol and start polishing it. It's like, we don't even need to get that near to them, actually.
I like it.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Does so like where they were, does the place seem familiar?
Yeah, go ahead and everybody roll your data search, data analytics.
That was really me.
Deletes all information.
Oh,
That could have been very bad.
Oh,
These dice
that's
are
I
good
did-
for you.
all-
Mike.
I did
That's
roll
a
a nat
crit
20.
success.
Yeah, I did roll a natural 20. I could have deleted everything.
So that's interesting.
Wait, did you roll a 20? I thought you rolled a 4.
So their ability is a 4, and then they rolled a 20, so that's why it's a negative 16.
Yeah,
So
Josh
the
got
last
a
number
20
is
on
the actual
die.
roll. So 19, 20, 3, and 1. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to shoot this in such a way that Bonk, even though you like walked away and you wanted to, just follow the mission, I think that something about that part of the speech you hear and you turn and look, because you know exactly where they are, because it's a photo that someone showed you of a space that you could have used for your secret society and chose not to, because it was just too out of the way. It was too, it's kind of dingy, right? It's kind of wet. Now the problem is unfortunately, Average, you tip your hand somehow. How is it that despite your best efforts, friend computer becomes aware of some part of this? Did you upload it to like your drive? Did you forward the clip to one of your friends because you thought it was funny, or accidentally hit reply all?
Oh no.
Buttons are color coded, and you hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
Blue and green.
Blue, yeah. So you just screen or you airdropped it to all troubleshooters within like a 500-mile radius. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So plus side,
Everyone knows.
yeah. Plus side, you know where to go. Downside, everyone else is now suddenly asking questions, and your like PDCs are just like blowing up with other troubleshooters, right? Like people who didn't graduate yet, who are like, wait, how did you get on a mission already? What's going on? Somebody's like, hey, do you have any confetti? I need to buy some really quick. I'll pay top dollar, right? And then just like literally every second, and then faster than that, the computer's like, I need you to go to this room. I need your help. I need to talk to you. Go step aside, right? Like just more and more like contradictory requests as it's demanding your attention.
is this like a giant group chat, or is this only on his?
No, that happens to everybody. So your whole team is now currently under like extreme surveillance by friend computer, and friend computer is demanding all of you report for debriefing, step aside to a confessional booth, meet them in some weird janitorial closet down the hall, right? As well as like all of your troubleshooting friends are like, what's going on? I heard there was confetti. Are you up? Right?
I'm gonna message the guy who said he'd pay top dollar for confetti.
Yeah. Smart. Yeah.
And see
All
if he
right,
wants
so
to buy
I-
confetti.
I get these messages as well, right?
We're all
All right,
getting.
whichever friend computer location is closest to me, I'll go to. Like of all the places that he said go to.
Yeah, you can
what
pull
would
up
the
into a
closest-
confessional
Yeah.
real easy.
Yeah, I pull up into a
Definitely
confessional.
following our team leader here as well.
Okay.
I'm just gonna squeeze it into the same confessional booth.
We're in this. We're not even in the same sector. I was back
Oh.
doing the first job of confetti.
Oh, you're still in the confetti. Yeah.
I
Okay.
never left.
I
I,
mean,
wasn't told to
You're
leave.
only there. You can have a confessional booth together over here. That's funny.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
But except I would ideally want a private confessional booth.
Yeah, I know, but it's funnier if Average is there with you.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
Ugh.
Darn.
I'm so
I think this
sorry
is
to
a single
squeeze.
person.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
there's not space for two
A
people.
good thing we
Oh, okay,
barely
we'll have
have
to
butt
talk to-
cheeks here.
We'll have to
fit
talk with our
into-
hygiene officer after this.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
don't worry. I have very good hygiene, and then take out a handkerchief that has like mucus on it from like 3 days ago, and he's like,
my
"Here,
God.
here, I'll use this to wipe
No,
your."
no, I will. Do not touch me with that. Friend computer,
No,
you wished for us to check in with you.
Yes, I've grown deeply concerned by all this data that's been shared with, at my count, over 400 people in the last 4 minutes.
Oh my!
Oh,
Friend-
that is incredibly terrible.
How did that happen? We were supposed to be picking up confetti.
Well, it's not entirely clear. The data came from an old recording device that I haven't seen used in quite a while, and then it was streamed by Average's personal device. Now, Average,
Oh no.
is it possible that someone hacked your computer and started re-streaming salacious and treasonous information out to the general populace?
I think it's incredibly possible. There was a group of, well, I don't know what polka dots are, but there was a group of people with unidentified clearance ratings and jumpsuits that I've never seen before. And then while we were confetti collecting, and when they passed by, they looked really weird and very, very conspicuous. Hence, they might have had for some remote hacking that my clearance is unable to identify.
Interesting. Very good. Well, I would like you to forget everything you saw, so go ahead and report to the nearest termination booth. And let's put all this nasty business behind us.
All right.
Before
No
I'm
problem.
terminated, where would you like me to leave the report that I have accumulated so far? Of course, with the assistance of Soder Pop.
Yeah, you
so
can
it's
you
not
can drop
also
it in the
destroyed.
mail. One of my couriers will pick it up.
Wonderful.
Citizen Chatter, where were you when your team was confronting dangerous terrorists in the Sector ING hallway?
I was obeying the orders of yourself as well as Milo Clem to continue staying and cleaning up the confetti, as I had not received any contradictory orders, and Milo explicitly stated to, if I heard screaming, do not come running.
Citizen, it is the sworn duty of the team leader to be there for the team, to be where the team is and to be guiding the team. Had you been watching the team, we might not have to kill 400 troubleshooters who have now gained access to very sensitive information that should not be out and about.
I understand, friend computer.
Sometimes you can't listen to the mission or to what you think is correct. Does that make sense, citizen?
May I quote you on that, friend computer?
Absolutely not. Please report for termination.
Gladly, friend computer, thank you. I will drop off any and all pertinent information to one of your mailboxes.
Okay. So go ahead and tick your clones up once more.
As we go to the termination booth,
Yeah.
I look at our leader and it's like, are you okay with dying?
It's part of the mission.
Okay.
Well, that's a accommodation
okay.
point. Good job, Tristan.
Wonderful.
I will
who would
accept this
fear-
termination.
Who would fear death when this is life?
Yeah, very true. Now, for the three of you who have not yet reported to Friend Computer, a termination booth, a confessional booth, or a janitorial closet, are you planning to, or are you going a little rogue right now?
I am going to walk up to the termination booth, strip out of my clothing, and then I'm going to see if I can get Bitey to vomit up the corpse of the duty 8.
All right, this will be an extremely difficult check. You're going to have to get a 1 or a 20. You have a, what, 10% chance?
Yep.
Yeah, you just want me to roll D20
Yeah,
then?
just roll, flat D20.
That would be really funny.
Ugh.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure the intricacies of Bitey's biochemistry, right?
And points
But
be used
sadly,
on
it does
that?
not cough anything up for you.
I'm going to dress Bitey in my clothing and then see if, because he has human flesh inside of him,
Yeah,
I can pawn him off
On the
as
plus side,
myself.
this will suffice to meet the requirements of your secret society mission.
Yes.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, you still continue getting messages from Friend Computer that says, meet me in this confessional booth. Hey, I have that thing you need. Right? It's just like it goes from like very formal to very like social engineering to try to get you to respond. Like, hey, we haven't talked in a while.
Hey, computer knows how to get me.
Yeah.
You up?
I am going to attempt to. Now that I see Bitey is not, or this plan did not work, this forgery, I'm just going to attempt to sneak away.
Okay. Yeah,
Now
I think you
naked.
notice that Milo also did the same thing. Well, you made it, right?
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
we
I-
decided
hopefully.
positive numbers are good.
I think I just barely made it, yeah.
Okay. So that just leaves Citizen Sodar Pop.
Yeah, I would have reported to the nearest janitorial deposit.
Sure.
And yeah, I would have been, friend computer, you wanted to see me. What an honor.
I'm deeply concerned about what's going on with your troubleshooting team, Citizen Sodar Pop. Can you talk to me a little about what's happened so far?
Yes, I am also deeply concerned.
For the amount of traitorous activity that's been taking place in front of you. I understand. As the hygiene officer and the loyalty officer, you feel uniquely responsible for this situation and will work tirelessly to fix it.
I would want nothing more.
Very good, Citizen. I think what I'm going to need you to do is and then you just start, you hear like when you open the candy slide at like the store and the candy just comes out, like all the Skittles fall onto the floor. There's just so many pills. Or like, just take a couple handfuls of these and then bring a few handfuls with you to give to your fellow troubleshooters. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, but I'm going to need you to chase after Citizens Bonker Boy and Citizens Milo Clem.
I have concerns. I may lack clearance to chase them sufficiently.
I understand. We'll worry about that after.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Citizen. Thank you. Have a clean and safe day.
Clean and safe day to you too, friend computer.
Nice. So, yeah. We've got Milo in front, Bonker Boy right behind, and then Sodar Pop right behind that. Our two newly decanted clones. You can be dropped off at the front or the back. Where would you like to be?
I'd like to be in the front if possible.
Okay.
I would like to not play catch with them and like be as close to them as possible as well.
Okay. Yeah. So a orange pizza delivery guy picks the two of you up, fresh clones and fresh pizza, 15 minutes or less for your credits back, and drives you. Everybody meets up in this breakout sector of ING. And because we're getting close on time, I'm just going to have the group sort of come together. It doesn't mean everyone's at peace with each other, but we're gonna find a good moment where the security features have tracked them to basically what amounts to a sewer system, a manhole in sector ZRO. So they're going down, right? Like they can't keep trying to escape from you. Like the subsystems of the Alpha Complex are not as cavernous as the upper area are. So you have a moment to sort of figure out your next move and to discuss what's been happening so far. So we'll jump to that scene.
Wonderful reuniting with all of you, Citizens Bonker Boy 2, Citizens Milo Clem 2, Soda Pop 2. Oh, no, sorry, Bonker Boy 3, Milo Clem 2, Soda Pop 2, and Average 3, I believe.
Wait.
I'm Soda Pop 1.
Yeah.
You're Soda Pop.
I'm Milo Clem 1.
Oh, wait.
Not everybody. It was just a couple of you that one time.
It was 400 troubleshooters that were in the building, correct? I'm not sure why we were killed. I can't remember. I've forgotten.
Yeah, I don't remember why we were killed either. It's crazy.
Strange that the two of you
Dylan didn't report. Mike conned somebody, and Amanda got tasked with chasing you all down, so they weren't killed either.
Yeah,
he knows that.
So my character thinks everyone else was killed.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I have no reason to not think they were killed. Amanda has a clear reason for why she wasn't killed. Well,
I think I might have something that might help with your memory, and then I just like hold out like 5 pills.
Mm-hmm.
They're all different.
Yeah.
Boy.
What color are they? Or are they all different colors?
I hope they're
all
red.
Teeming swarms of black nanites.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's a good thing I had lunch.
Yeah.
And pizza.
You need to eat. You can't take these on an empty stomach because you'll need a new clone.
Are we distributing the pills like evenly?
I'm giving 5 to Tristan's character. You can have 1 if you would like. And then I also give 5 to Milo and Bonker.
I will.
Josh is doing sort of a meta commentary on average. I picked up on it.
I'm going to use my coupon for bouncing bubble beverage to get some to take these swarming nanite pills with.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
All right, so who is taking the pills?
I'm
not taking any.
I'm going to make it look like I'm taking the pills, but sleight of hand them and throw them behind my head with my 1 in sleight of hand.
Nice.
'Cause that's
Yeah,
the thing I mine.
Would you rather hit the wall or hit a person?
Oh, a person all
Okay.
day.
Yeah, the nanites hit somebody's face and it just like chews through their cheek, like very Two-Face or Two-Face from the Batman movie, and then it just works its way down, destroying his reflex suit, most of his lungs. So there's just like this hole that the nanites eat through. So
He
Tristan,
obviously didn't have breakfast.
yeah, Tristan, they erase any memory that you basically did not have of the polka dot troops, as well as the abandoned warehouse that they were filming in, which you barely knew anything about anyway. So they
Do
don't
I
really
remember the
much.
confetti?
Yeah, all you remember is confetti.
Yeah, so I remember basically I remember doing confetti. My team went off to do some things. A bunch of people had to die.
Yep.
So really,
A
the same
normal day in
Yeah, no, like I have the same information I had.
Could I possibly act like I'm taking them and then take these sleeping tabs I have instead that I got from the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
So I'll
You
try
can
to I'll
sleight of
try
hand?
to use them instead.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sleight of hand. Josh,
Oh,
Side of
you doing the same?
Yeah, I was trying to send you a message, but I was failing horribly.
Oh, most people have just been doing it on Discord just because
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
easier. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it on Discord.
Yeah,
Consistent.
sorry. Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Dave, I'm gonna use.
Oh, you
And
saints.
not-
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna use 3 perversity.
Okay.
I'll also use 3 perversity to cancel those 3.
I'm gonna use 3 more perversity.
I'll use 3 more as well.
I'll use 3 more.
I will also use 3 more.
I'll use my last 2.
Then you are still a -1.
Yep.
So,
Oh no.
go ahead and roll a surveillance, Tristan. Let's see if you notice this. But similar to
got it.
Mike's, it hits a termination booth where someone's just like crying about how they haven't been able to support their family. Friend computer to just finish them off.
I don't see
Oof.
anything and burned all but 1 of my perversity points.
Happens to the best of us.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. So you do not take it, Milo. And then Joshy, what did you end
I
up
tried.
with?
I'm taking it.
You're taking it?
Yeah, but I DM'd you what happens.
Yeah, they only got 1.
Yeah, right. You only had 1. So I gotta click a thing here really quick.
Yeah, so I take the 1,
Oh yeah.
And then-
yeah.
and then I just go like,
Yeah. In all of this chaos, somebody has a device that starts beeping randomly, but we're not sure who or what. And then Joshy, you're fine.
"Ooh, confetti. Oh, wow, how did we end up in this room? It looks different."
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I was just doing confetti. I don't know what y'all were up to, and now none of
Exactly.
us do.
Huh. So confetti?
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, there was something about confetti, I think, or something like that.
Did you save the notes I gave you?
I turned them into friend computer as requested.
Did you
Bonker boy.
CC me on it?
Yes.
You get a
I-
message. He says, "I'm in sector TOL. Need confetti quick."
I will try to slink out of the room to go get the confetti.
Can you CC someone on dropping a book in a mailbox?
No. You can set
Then
up a
no.
forwarding address, I guess.
Okay, then I'll set up a forwarding. Yeah, I set up a forwarding address. It should be to you within 6 to 8 business week cycles.
Praise
All
be
right.
the postal system.
Praise friend
And
computer.
praising friend
Praise
computer.
for
Praise
computer.
brain computer.
Can I
The
submit?
United States Postal Service.
Can I click on my submit my 5,000 word essay on polka dots, even though I don't remember it?
Yeah.
I just see
you're
it. All completely typed up, and I'm like, oh, okay, send.
You're like, I must have did that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are at the end of our allotted 2.5 hours. So I think just quick recap. We've got one sneaking back to the confetti to sell the confetti. And then
Yes.
the general consensus of the party was back to confetti, or are people saying that but actually going into the sewers?
Well,
I believe we were
Could
told
I-
to.
I think I will. I think I was going to tell people to go back. I wanted to survey to figure out why we were there temporarily, and I was going to go back after.
And as a hygiene officer, I'm not doing my duty if I'm not inspecting the sewers.
Okay, so brief sojourn back to confetti, but then sewers.
Then we all
Yeah.
as a team
Go to the sewers.
go to the sewers.
As a team.
As
Mighty.
long as you're all happy.
Of course. Praise friend computer.
Praise friend
Praise-
computer.
Praise friend
Praise
computer.
Friend computer.
Praise being clean.
Praise being
Praise
clean.
Cleanliness is close to friend computer.
Yes.
Yes.
Ness.
I'll praise friend computer.
Praise friend
Praise
computer.
friend computer.
All
Praise
hail.
friend computer.
That is probably the most off the rails I've ever had a Paranoia game go. You generally, it's like 50-50 if you make it through like mission briefing and then like equipment and R&D. That like, usually it starts going off the rails there. But I spent so long doing the 14-week intensive that I was just like, I'm just going to throw them into the mission. It'll be funnier. So that was fun. It was a neat little, I've never really liked doing multi-game Paranoia sessions. I really like Paranoia to be like fast and punchy, but even compared to the last game, which I think ran 4 sessions of
I
Paranoia,
think so, yeah.
there's
Yeah, it was
like,
We
three
did
or
a
four.
lot, it felt like.
yeah, there's like I definitely built this one. It has like a mystery, so I feel like it is ripe for exploration. I am not confident in how quickly we will be able to get back to completing the mission, though. Okay, it's balancing a lot of schedules.
Friend computer does their best.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Friend computer can do it. He can do it all.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend
Praise
Praise
computer.
friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise scheduling
Praise friend.
conflicts.
Praise
Uh,
scheduling
ooh.
conflicts.
Do we have to praise scheduling conflicts? I'd rather praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend
Praise-
Thank you everybody for playing, though. I had a lot of fun. I think that we fit a lot of nonsense into a very small time frame, and really appreciate everyone's flexibility.
Yeah.
Thanks for chat for hanging out. It was a later game than usual, but I love Paranoia. Love friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise
friend
friend
computer.
Praise friend
computer.
computer.
Mike hates it so much, which it does. It does.
I said it.
Yeah, you did. You learned. Anybody got anything they want to say, do, shout out, or link before we leave?
I just wanted to say praise friend computer.
Praise friend
Praise
computer.
friend
Praise
computer.
Praise friend computer.
Anybody streaming after this, or everybody got anybody we can raid?
Go the Emmett stream if you've got no one.
I know I haven't actually raided him in quite a while because we've been doing early games.
And all the people I follow who are live, one of them has like 9,000. One of them is Bob Ross and has 1,000. And I don't think Marine Mammal Rescue needs
I
it.
was gonna say all I see is marine mammal rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a song about confetti. So we'll go one word at a time. We'll do 3 cycles and then we'll end the game. So we'll start with you, Mike.
Okay.
Confetti.
Is
That's you, Dylan.
glorious.
All right, Amanda.
I
Confetti.
Confetti.
Spaghetti.
is
Euphoric.
red.
Confetti. That's you, Josh.
Confetti? What? I was keeping notes on my sheet.
All right, Mike, one more.
I was
One
distracted.
more, one more.
I'm ready. That's 2 words.
Two words.
Whatever. Run it.
Keep going.
Too late.
4.
Spaghetti.
And
Confetti.
Spaghetti.
Oh my
I'm,
god.
s-
just start clapping. Praise friend
I'm
computer.
so sorry. I'm so bad at multitasking.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
make
so-
that was fucking
Oh,
horrific. Thank you everybody for watching and playing around. We had a great stream. Really appreciate everybody here. No, this rhymes with orange. That was great.
Yeah, you know how bad it is. I just want to put it out there. Like I'm trying to take notes for something like for next session, and I just typed in spaghetti like twice, and it has nothing to do. So I got not involved in the not
Right, you had to, like,
participating in this
override the
conversation
system.
well,
Yeah.
and my notes are not correct either. So I got neither of the two things done.
Average, please. Oh my goodness. Great session, everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
That was fun.
All
All
right.
right, as we end,
hitting the raid button now. So that'll go.
Praise
in a few
friend
seconds.
computer.
Praise friend
Praise
computer.
friend
Praise friend
computer.
computer.
Praise multitasking.
God, we'd be the world's
Multitasking.
best improv troupe or worst.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of all
God.
bad, you know. All right. We're out of here. Everybody have a great night or day or whatever.